Hello, I'm Mark Blunden and this is the Standards Tech and Science Daily podcast. Coming up, what's Apple doing about that iPhone alarm bug? But first... China has blasted off its Chang'e 6 robotic spacecraft bound for the moon's dark side as part of a trio of lunar missions. This first 53-day expedition aims to collect soil and rock from the side of the moon that permanently faces away from Earth. It was launched on a Long March 5 rocket from Wenchang Space Launch Center in South China's Hainan Island.
It's now starting its epic journey.
A relay satellite will support the Chang'e 6 uncrewed mission, and 2 more trips in 2026 and 2028 as China starts to explore the South Pole for water and build a rudimentary lunar outpost with Russia, with the aim of Chinese astronauts on the moon by 2030. Next, staying with space, and the James Webb Space Telescope has used infrared instruments to examine weather patterns on an ultra-hot planet 283 light-years from Earth. The exoplanet WASP 43b is so close to its star that its orbit is just 19 hours as opposed to our own 365 days to spin around the sun. It means one of WASP 43b's sides is constantly blasted by heat and radiation. The result? Temperatures over 1,200 degrees Celsius. Now, scientists at London's Institute of Cancer Research, along with Oxford and Cambridge universities, have discovered how immune cells hunt down cancer in the body, and that's a breakthrough it's hoped could lead to personalised treatments for advanced breast cancer. The study identified features of immune B cells which make them successful at targeting tumours, including when cancer has spread to a different part of the body. Researchers say they found a tool to identify these anti-cancer cells which could lead to improved personalised immunotherapies, which use a patient's own immune system to fight cancer. Next, Apple has confirmed a software bug is silencing scheduled alarms on iPhones worldwide. It follows a string of complaints made by device owners claiming the alarm will pop up on screens but without sound. It's unclear when Apple will roll out a fix, although iPhone owners are expecting an upcoming iOS update. A similar alarm bug struck in 2010, which was caused by daylight saving time changes. Now, puppy yoga classes have been banned by Italy's Ministry of Health, which says only adult dogs should participate in the activity to protect the health of animals and safety of human practitioners. This particular strand of yoga typically involves puppies roaming freely around class and sometimes being incorporated into the yoga poses. The BBC reports the ministry says class organisers often borrow puppies from breeders, but the report continues that because puppy yoga improves well-being, it should be considered as a kind of animal-assisted therapy, which by law can only be undertaken with fully grown animals. Let's go to the ads. Stay there for more news from the world of tech and science, plus swarm of autonomous bionic robo-bees. Why not hit follow? In the meantime, give us a rating. Welcome back. University of Sydney research finds being consistently physically active is associated with overall healthier life for middle-aged women. Data from more than 11,000 women indicated exercising 150 minutes per week during middle age is linked to better physical health in later life, even when the exercise routine was not started until the participants' mid-50s. Researchers said their findings, published in the journal PLOS ONE, add to growing evidence that maintaining or adopting an active lifestyle during middle age has greater health benefits. The NHS and World Health Organization recommend adults should do at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity throughout the week. Now, bionic bees able to fly as an autonomous swarm have been developed by a German electrical control systems company called Festo as part of a concept project. Each lightweight robo-insect is about 8 inches long, complete with beating wings and fitted with GPS for navigation. Festo's Bionic learning network has previously built robots inspired by ants, kangaroos, and even an octopus. Next, Scientists have, for the first time, observed an orangutan treating a wound with a plant known to have pain-relieving properties. Biologists witnessed a wild male Sumatran orangutan in Indonesia chewing the leaves of a climbing plant known as akar kuning and applying a compressed mixture to a wound on his right cheek. The team said its findings, published in the journal Scientific Reports, could help shed light on how the knowledge of wound medications evolved in humans. And finally, it bears a passing resemblance to the dog Sprocket from Fraggle Rock, but now robotics inventors Boston Dynamics have given their signature Spots droid something of a makeover as a dancing hound complete with a furry, sparkly dog outfit over its Terminator-like metal frame. One social media post noted that the costume added fuel for nightmares about the coming robot revolution. You're up to date. Come back at 4 p.m. for the latest news, interviews and analysis from the Standard podcast here in London, and we'll be back on Monday at 1 p.m. See you then.